Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Download the app today and sign up with promo code SPORTS365 to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code SPORTS365. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details.
Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5, brought to you by Flag and Anthem. Go to flagandanthem.com. Use our promo code 365sports. Today we're talking UAB candidates. Yes, a job opened this week, and by gum, I am going to go and find its candidates. We don't talk about UAB a lot on this show, and that's not because they don't deserve it. They are a very interesting program that came back from the brink of death and has been good. Birmingham is a great place to recruit to. It's a college football town. They love football pretty much of any kind there, but it has the highest ratings for college football and television of any city in America per capita. So this job is one of the more intriguing G6 jobs, and I think that they'll have some pretty interesting candidates. Let's start with number 5. Neil Brown, former coach at West Virginia. This is a dude who had a job in Alabama before at Troy, and guess what he did there? He kicked ass at Troy. He's a good coach. Maybe he was a little bit above a level that he was ready to be at West Virginia, and maybe West Virginia wasn't ready to commit the things to Neil Brown that they needed to commit to him. But this is a guy who runs a really cool offense, is a really good leader as the head coach of a program, and can certainly do a great job at UAB. Number 4, Kerwin Bell. He's at Western Carolina. He has a masterful offensive system. He is a legendary quarterback from the University of Florida. And if you don't know that, you are probably way younger than me. But he was one of the best quarterbacks in Florida's history. He's been coaching a long time, got a really cool offense, and I'm sure would love to move back south closer to the Sunshine State. But this would be a really interesting hire going with Kerwin Bell from Western Carolina. Number 3, Tremaine Jackson from Prairie View A&M, one of the toughest teams in the SWAC now. And if you know anything about the history of Prairie View A&M football, they once had the longest losing streak in the history of college football. Now Tremaine Jackson's been there, and they are dominant. He has done well, recruiting really, really well into the SWAC, and could do a great job at UAB. Number 2, Tyson Helton at Western Kentucky. This comes down to him deciding what's an easier place to get talent to, what gets me to the next level. Now, I think Tyson Helton is ready for a Power 4 job. If that does not happen this year and he wants to move to a spot that's a little bit different, I think UAB is a slightly better job than Western Kentucky, but he's shown that he can take a quarterback, develop them, and throw numbers up all over the place. He's very much like Eric Morris in that regard. I think Tyson Helton, a great candidate for this job. It's just determining, is UAB a better job than Western Kentucky? It probably is. But, are you going to make that jump for this job, or you just stay at Western Kentucky until something like, say, South Carolina opens up, which I don't think it will anytime soon because of Shane Beamer, unless he gets another job, but I'm just throwing a name out there. And number 1, Coach O. This would be a great job for him to dip his toe back in the water, get back to head coaching. He wants to coach again. Look, he got a huge buyout before, so I don't think that money is really going to be an option. This guy wants to coach, and when it comes to recruiting, this guy can recruit. He can absolutely recruit. Now, is he an organizational whiz? No, that's not happening. But since 2019, a lot has changed in college football. So a lot of the things that kind of fell through the organizational cracks, so to speak, at LSU probably wouldn't anymore. And UAB, it would be a huge boon for them to get a national championship winning coach like Ed Orgeron, who I don't know if I've ever met anybody who doesn't like Ed Orgeron. He's just one of those dudes who has so many great relationships through the coaching field, all of that, which is why he's such a great recruiter. So that is the top 5. Coach O to UAB would be an awesome thing. Anyways, Andrew Valade's kooky carnival of craziness comes up now.